What up, guys? My name is Kong, and today I'm gonna be talking about Justice League, Zack Snyder director's cut, or his cut. So let's talk about. We all know what it is, so I'm not even gonna elaborate what the movie is about. Let's talk about. Let's jump into the pros. The movie overall is much better than the 2017 Justice League. I'm gonna just say that out flat, straight to you guys, okay? The action here is still the same, but it's slightly better. Okay, it's good. I like a Steppenwolf. His design, his motivation here is so much better. I feel like he had there is an art for him. I thought he was great. He was a good villain for the movie, for our crew. You know, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Flash, and Batman. You know, I feel like it was a good chance for them. And what else? I like the design of the parademon. It's just the same, but I liked it. What else? I like Cyborg, his art. I thought his art was really heartwarming, very really human, really. I don't know, really. It's almost it's very heartbroken, and it's really good. Zack Snyder did a really good job of telling his story in a 4-hour movie, but he did it in such a way that it captured his what would you say, his issues, I guess his struggles, how he overcome his struggles, and really his struggle between him and his father, him and himself. I really like that a lot, and how Cyborg is a contributing factor to actually winning and beating Steppenwolf, and in closing and cutting off the access to Darkseid. So I like that a lot. It's just they really you could tell that Zack Snyder really focused on him, because knowing that he is a cyborg, he is part of he was created, not created, but he was integrated from some of it from the mother box. So I like that. I like the struggle, and I even like Cyborg's father. You know, like even though he had a little role, but his voiceover, recorded on the tape is very to me, it's very nostalgic. When you hear someone's voice, it's personal, because it's their voice. It's just one of a kind. It's one voice is never the same. It's like your DNA. And there's a scene in there where he destroyed the tape recorder, but then he brought it back, and you hear from his father's voice. And to me, that was like, wow, this Cyborg really coming for a circle, and he really overcome who he is to struggle and become a better man, a better person for himself, but to forgive his father, and his father sacrificed himself. It was heartbreaking to see that the action, because it's a sacrifice for not for the nation, but for the world. And that was a really heartbreaking moment, especially for me and for our Cyborg. I thought he really, now that his two parents is gone, you know, it's like he is alone in this world by himself. So that was really impactful. What else did I like the design of Darkseid. I thought he was menacing. I thought it was great. I love the battle sequence. I thought that was great. I wish we got to see a little bit more, but that's just me. But it was great. It was a great exposition. It was great of showing power, how the old power and the new power, and they're all just like 10 feet tall, almost 10 feet tall, and they're just towering other human being, you know. So I like that action sequence in this movie. I thought it was not as explosive, but it was great. It reminded me a lot of Lord of the Rings kind of battles, and I like Lord of the Rings battles. This is really good. The action is good here. The CGIs are really good here. It's just good. The movie overall is good. The tonality here is really perfectly executed. It's really Zack Snyder style, really his tone. It's really kind of the DC tone. It's dark, it's very somber, but it tells the story too. And that this is Zack Snyder really achieved this movie. So let's talk about what I don't like about this movie. There are certain scenes. There is a Lois Lane scene. They kind of drag her scene a little bit, a little too much, where Superman had died and she's grieving. Yes, I understand that you grieve for your loved one. Maybe just cut a little bit shorter. I would have been fine. I understand she's grieving, okay. And then there's the Amazonian sequence. I thought they could have cut that a little bit shorter, a little bit better, to kind of give us the haste of like, oh wait man, he's coming to grab the mother box and let's just go. I thought they could have cut a little bit shorter. What else? One thing that I did not really, I understand every time that Wonder Woman come on the set or she's seen, her score, her theme comes on. I understand that's kind of her theme, her scores, but it kind of happened over and over, and it didn't really annoy me. It's just like maybe you could have maybe a little bit of variation of that theme. It's still that theme, but maybe a different variation of it. So this way we don't get bored. But I don't know what Zack Snyder's intention was. I didn't not mind. I thought that was like, it made me think, oh, that's Wonder Woman. I think maybe that's what his goal and his objective. So that was it's not a bad thing. I'm not nitpicking. It's just something I want to point it out. What else did I not like? That is it. That is it in this movie. Those are the only few things that I can think of that's not good in this movie. Those are the only thing. Those are the only part that I thought could have been cut a little shorter. That is it. So, I forgot, guys. Superman is back. He's black. He's wearing black suit. Awesome. There's a character in here, and the Joker in the end. Awesome. Icing on the cake. Perfecto. Magnificent. This is the cherry on the top. Zack Snyder did it perfectly. At the end, it was beautifully done. It's a great movie. It's such a great movie. So, in that sense. So what was the rating I give this movie, guys? I have to give it an 8 out of 10. Understandably, it's 4 hours long. I understand that. But overall is such better than the 2017 movie. It's so much better. It feels like I'm watching a complete movie. I feel like I have gone the journey with these characters, and I've seen what's going on. I understand what's going on. I understand the urgency. Why Batman have to recruit all these superheroes to defend Earth. I understand that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that Zack Snyder is willing to do this and to give us a full story, to us, to the audience, us, the DC fan, to really see his vision, see his how he want the DC universe to be. We want to see how it's gonna be when Darkseid comes, and that sort of thing. And he really give us a full story, and that's what this movie was. And he achieved that really, really well. So much better than the 2017 movie. I don't even want to talk about the 2017 movie. This movie is so much better. It's a complete movie. I feel like I have understand what is at stake and why Batman does what he did. I understand. So 8 out of 10, guys. I really enjoyed this movie. I would go back and watch this again, probably in 2 hours. In 2 hours, because it's a long movie. I really enjoyed this movie, guys. Anyway, guys, please like, thumbs up, share, subscribe, and browse to my YouTube channel. I have a lot of content for you guys to check out. Please do so. Thank you, and take care, guys. Bye bye.